Good morning, class.
Good
Good
morning,
morning,
sir.
sir.
Good. Why were you hitting or what? Because I said good morning several times. Well, welcome.
So, sir,
Eh,
your voice was not coming. We were not
eh,
hearing. Yes.
then sorry, maybe from those who are controlling the system. It's okay now. I hope you can hear me now.
Yes, sir, we can hear
Yes,
Are
you.
we
sir.
on, are we all on
Yes,
board?
please. It's okay now.
Are we all on board?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is great. I'm Robert Ohinbonsi Simmons. I live at Pokwasi in Accra. I live with my parents. I work at JNCTU, and I hope you're okay with my background.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we need to identify
No,
ourselves quickly.
sir,
Starting
no.
from the class rep. Take it, Kiki Kingsley.
Sir, sir, doc.
Sir,
Yes. The next person, class rep, start first.
sir, please, I'm Kingsley.
Doc,
Yes.
doc, your background that you gave, can we know much more?
Like what? Tell me.
Your degree, your progress, at least
Oh,
to encourage us, your PhD.
well, I had it. Okay, I've measured. I majored in computing. First, second, and then a PhD, all in computing.
Okay.
So that is okay. And I'll be working, teaching. I've been teaching since late 90s. So
Oh,
let
yes,
me
sir.
hear the class rep first.
Sir, please, I'm Kingsley Avoga,
Okay.
an electrical technician and safety officer at Ghana National Fire Service.
Hey, then fire. Hmm. Oh, you're not responding. Fire.
Safety, sir.
Great, great, great. Next person. No, you haven't. I'm not finished with you, Kingsley. You live, where do you live?
Sir, please, I live at Midday.
Okay, that's great. Next person. We are not many, so everybody can talk.
Sir, I'm Patrick Fergus Nation.
Okay, Patrick.
Yes, sir. I am technical support engineer, and
Okay,
I live around La Paz. By sake of the
okay,
job, I travel a lot. So for now, I'm in Sunyani.
okay, that's great. And who is your sponsor? I believe you sponsor yourself. You're all big guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next person. After Patrick, next. Hey, who is next? Dazi.
Okay, sir. Please, this is Philip Aita from Ashaiman. I work with Multipack. That's 5 star energy.
Philip.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you a engineer, Philip?
Yes,
IT.
sir. Yes, sir.
But Philip, where is it you live at where?
Ashaiman.
And where do you work?
Multipack. That's 5 star energy drink.
Okay, okay, that's great.
I'm
But
electrical tech.
Philip is engineer a title or field of study, a profession.
Oh, I'm a member of IET. That's why I.
Oh, but if you remember, if you were a teacher, you call yourself teacher Kofi or teacher Simmons. You understand it?
Yeah.
Good, good. So it's a profession. Good.
Yes, sir.
Next person. Next person. Where is that Dazi Kuma?
Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
let
sir.
me
It's
hear you.
Doji. Doji.
Ah, Doji.
Uh,
Okay, okay. Sorry. Doji.
yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, Dozy.
Please,
Dozy.
I'm Doichi Kwame Kuma.
Okay.
I live at Ajingano, East Legon.
Okay.
Yes, I work in a financial institution as a cyber security engineer, specifically infrastructure security engineer.
Hey,
Yes.
then it's very serious. Oh. You can transfer people's money easy.
No, please.
You are cyber and you are working at the financial sector.
Oh, no.
Okay. Okay. Good. That's great. That's good. Next person.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Benedata, working with apartment as maintenance manager over there.
You are working at where?
Apartment as maintenance manager.
Okay. Okay. That's great. That's great. That's good. You know why? University is all about network. So it's good we know our background so that we can interact. If there's a fire at my place, I know whom I'll call. If you also, you know whom you call when you want financial assistance in that order. You want a room apartment, you know whom you call. Go next.
Hello, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Raymond Donko.
Okay.
I'm from Spintex and working at Casapeco as maintenance
Thank you.
technician
Go and
training.
sit down. I'm doing
Okay, that's
something.
great. That's great. So we can all get some Adonko or Casa Prep, whatever. That where?
Alomo, you can get
Alomo
Alomo.
Bitters, yes, Alomo Bitters, yes. And then the soft drinks.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Next. Are we finished? We are finished?
Hello, sir.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I am Jehoshaphat Tatiglu. I live in Accra, Newtown, and
Okay.
I'm a software developer at Haptel.
Okay. Software and you're doing hardware engineering.
Yes, please.
Hey, you want to be a multitasker. Okay. Great. That's great. So we finished, eh?
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Please, I am Emmanuel Kanye Asalwe.
Okay.
I work with Ghana Forces as an electrician, currently at 48 Engineer Regiment, Teshi.
Okay. That's good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's good. So we are done.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm Nana Wilson from Castle.
Nana?
And Nana Wilson.
Okay.
Wilson.
Okay.
Yeah, at the moment I'm not working.
Hey, then how do you survive?
A little sponsorship, sir.
We thank God. We thank God. Let your faith set you free.
Yeah, I'm Sadat Zakari Sibusa.
Okay, Sadat.
Yes. Currently, I own a poultry farm, which I'm managing now.
And where do you live?
Wager, SCC Wager, around the
Okay.
West so small.
Okay, so we are all Accra guys, eh?
Yes, please.
We are all around Accra or in Accra. Okay, that's great. And I believe you could see what I've shared. Have you seen what I've shared?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. All the materials are available in your profile. The course name is Introduction to Microcomputer Systems and Applications. The microcomputers are type of computer or test that support one person at a time or that use a technique called microprocessor. My email address are here, and you are aware we'll meet here every Saturday at this time. This course, you don't need any computer knowledge. We are all starting at zero. So whether you have knowledge or no knowledge, There's no prerequisites. The description of the course. This is an introduction or basic knowledge and techniques in microcomputer systems and application. This course is divided into 2 major sessions. The first part gives you foundational knowledge and skills in microcomputer systems with preloaded software. The preloaded software means once you buy microcomputer or you buy a computer, you see the physical component. Then a program or software by default installed on it classified as preloaded software. This kind of software are normally classified as system software. So the first session gives you entire microcomputer system and preloaded software when you purchase a computer, likely what you have. Then the second part also gives a knowledge of another component of software called application. So this course will measure on Microsoft Excel spreadsheet as an example of application software. This application software support our day in and day out activities. We will go through topics such as concept and definition of microcomputer systems, hardware components, then Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. The knowledge you acquire here will provide foundation skills for other courses ahead or other computer-related courses. This course also gives you a clear understanding as well as structured account of how microcomputer systems with all the associated units are used in business. At the end of this course, you should be able to understand the 9 points I've highlighted. First, you need to understand what is microcomputer system, or the basic concepts, the role microcomputer system play in our society and organization. In context, the job of microcomputer or microcomputers in the digital environment. You should be able at the end identify and describe strategies you can put in place to acquire microcomputer systems or microcomputer resources. Computers have different hierarchies. At the end, you should be able to know the location of microcomputers in the computer classes. You should be able to understand or identify and describe hardware associated with microcomputer systems. In computing, we have 2 main divisions, hardware and software. We will get details later. You should be also able to understand what is called primary storage or main memory and secondary storage. The primary storage classified as system-oriented storage, and then the secondary storage user-oriented. So you should be able to understand how things are stored in a computer system, understand the types and role of system software. As I said, I've mentioned we have 2 types of software, 2 key types, systems and application. The systems are classified as system-oriented software and applications are user-oriented software. So you should be able to understand the role of system software in microcomputers. Then Also the various applications and their roles. Understand software applications of microcomputer in some sectors, and also understand Microsoft Excel. So we do some practicals. You understand the preloaded software, how they are used. You have some techniques of using this system, as well as applications, software, specifically MS Excel. The teaching approach, you are aware face-to-face, you have face-to-face component. Online, the online, we have two approaches. Real time, that is synchronizing, where like what we are doing. Then asynchronous, where you go and learn what is available there, the materials available there. Assignments will be given. You'll be doing some readings and presentations based on assignment. I have 5 topics. Topic 1 are those have highlighted here. Topic 2 in that order, according to the weeks. So the first 3 weeks, we will cover topic 1. Topic 2 also in that order. Topic 3 accordingly. I may mention that we'll be doing preloaded system or introduce you to the microcomputer system, where you understand all the parts, the preloaded software like Windows, DOS, or whatever. You understand how these things work. Also, you understand the practical skills for using the keyboard as well as the mouse. You know, but we need to understand the concept and the theory behind all this. Topic 2 also in that order until topic 12, which is a revision. Indicative questions are highlighted during each topic. Other materials you can go through, the course content, grading systems, continual assessment, that is the CA, consists of those I've highlighted. And total is 40 marks. Final exam, that is end of semester, 60 in all. Then this is the grading systems. The grading systems. Then policies for this course, requirements and policies. Good. So that is that. One of my philosophies or teaching is someone will keep track of questions that will pop up every meeting. Questions that will pop up every meeting, someone will keep track of. Then at the end, before the midterm, you compile all this and give to me. I hope you are okay with me. Are you okay with me? Yes, no.
Yes, we're okay with you.
Good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There's
Yes,
no
sir.
lady. So who will keep track of this assignment? I want one guy who will be recording all the midterm questions that will pop up during teaching, so that before midterm you compile all and give to me. Those questions, I'll reframe them and give to you. This means if you fail to attend teaching via face-to-face or online, you find it difficult to answer my questions because questions will pop up. And these questions are hot. I'll reframe for you. I hope we are okay with that. And I always
Yes,
want
sir.
response. So who will keep
Yes, sir.
track of my questions? Excluding the class rep, who will keep track because he will be busy doing other things. Who will be keeping track? Do you have a lady? Do you have a lady among you?
We have one. That's
And the person is not here.
Okay, sir. Please,
yes.
Good. Emmanuel, can you keep track of the questions for me? Or I should rely on Philip?
Yes, sir. So I suggest you rely on Philip for now, sir.
Philip, okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Philip,
Thank you, sir.
Philip, so you keep track of every question that will pop up. I hope you're okay.
Okay, sir.
Good.
Sir,
That,
from both from you or from only we the student?
I said every question. I
Okay.
hope any question that will pop up from me or from your correct, you need to
Okay.
put it down. Do you understand it? Then you give to me, reframe the questions for you, for midterms, as well as the final exams.
Okay, sir.
Okay, that is great. Any question? Is anyone here who needs special attention? Do you understand me? If you need special attention, maybe how you see is not that well, how you hear is not that well, or any challenge. Is there anyone like this? So that I know how to attend to that person. My friend, yes, one can say you were Triboni. If there's something you don't understand, you have some challenge, let me know so that I know how to handle that. Is there anyone? Yes, no. That's what I want.
No, sir.
Okay, that is great. That's great. So
For
we all
now,
have
sir.
the same high speed to work. Good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Casey, what topic have I shown? And read for me or for us.
Microcomputer systems and applications.
Good. Concept and definition. I hope we're okay. We are all following. At the end of this course, you should be able to understand background of what we are doing, define what is meant by computer systems in general, identify and describe microcomputer systems. You should be able to identify and describe key components associated with microcomputer system, applications associated with microcomputer systems, strategy for acquiring computer or microcomputer resources, importance, and some advantages, disadvantages associated with microcomputer system. Before we start with the microcomputer system, let's see this background of microcomputer system and application. Before the microcomputer system, you need to understand the word computer. Microcomputer came from what? And what was the objective of these computers or computer? The term computer was, or originally came from compute, which means calculate. So when you hear computer, it came from what is called compute, which means to calculate something. The actual innovation of this computer was to perform something that can supersede the normal calculator. You are a calculator for calculations. So the computer came in to perform the job that can supersede the normal calculator. More specifically, the idea was to solve complex arithmetic and logical operations as well as to perform mathematical or solve scientific problems. That was the nature of computer or computers, how computers came in. Today, computers have gone beyond the normal or the original objective. Computer system has introduced something that supersedes what was originally designed for. What today's computers have introduced include data acquisition and information processing. The system can process information or process data, can acquire data from various sources and process them within a shorter period of time. Today's computers can store what has been processed. Data and information can be stored on your machine or even in the cloud storage. The data information you have can be shared across the world. There's security intelligence that protects your data or information assets. There's something also called AI, artificial intelligence, that have been incorporated with the computer system. So the actual objective for manufacturing or developing a computer has changed with more advanced features that supersede the original notion for computer development. In computing, any input that the user sends to the computer system is called data. And this data could be in the form of figure or text. For example, how you write your name is a text. If I give you 1 + 1, it's a figure, voice, video, or photo. So these are some of the options that can support you to send data into a computer system. Then the outcome of what you have sent to the computer system is called information. In computing, data are plural by default. So we don't add S to data. Information also the same thing. We don't add S to information. Computers as those days were also called data processors because the objective was to convert or perform or to handle data. But today we have gone or convert data into information. We have gone beyond that objective. The approach is called data processing at that time. The professional approach that supports this data or professional instruction for converting this data into information at that time, or professional instruction for converting data into information or carrying out the software task in computing is called computer programming. Computers consist of different categories based on their capability and power. In the computer world, the most powerful giant is called supercomputer, followed by mainframe. Next is mini. Then the micro, what we are doing now. Then the less powerful is called computing device. So this is a hierarchy of computer where supercomputers, mainframe computers, mini computers, micros, and computing devices. Our focus is on microcomputers. Each category has different components that are associated with that to perform a specific job. These components associated with each category, such as super microcomputers, are always available to provide seamless operations and services to meet what organization and society need. Microcomputers provide one user or person access at a time. So what differentiates microcomputers from the other powerful computers is that micro means small, and this is the smallest in the computer world. And this type of computers support one person at a time. But those mentioned like super mainframe are normally used for networking and serve as a central device or computer where individuals can be connected. Microcomputers, the name is micro, means small in the computer world and support one person at a time. And this type of micro is the most popular in the computer world that support our day in and day out activities. Microcomputers group into different categories. We have personal computers, next laptop, next notebook computers. So microcomputers consist of personal computers, laptops, and notebooks. Note, I'm not talking alone. If you don't understand anything, draw my attention. What I'm doing, the teaching is an interactive between you and I. So if you don't understand, just interrupt so that I explain it better for you. I hope you're okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. So don't allow me alone to talk. You need to pop up your what you don't understand, say it quickly, then I redress for you. I said microcomputers consist of personal computers, laptops, and notebooks. The personal computers also consist of desktop and towers. The desktop is the one where always you see the screen on top of it. If you see the monitor on top of that, a component, the main component, that type of computer is called desktop. Then we have towers, the towers like this, where the screen is different. Screen is located somewhere, then the system unit or the main unit or central unit also separated. This is called tower computers. But where the screen is on top of this, it's called desktop. Then we have laptop, you are aware, we have notebooks. So these are the categories of microcomputers. If there is any component, any category of these microcomputers you have seen, let me know. I'll give you about 2 seconds.
Sir, sorry, please, can you repeat your question again?
Good. What I have identified types of microcomputers are personal computers, towers, personal computers, laptop, and notebooks. My question is, if you have come across any microcomputer, let me know. Apart from those I've highlighted.
Sir, mobile phone.
Okay. Who else?
Sir, tablet.
Tablet. Yes. Who else? Okay. Let me explain this. Have you seen
Okay, sir.
have you seen this computing device? Good. The category of computer are super, mainframe, mini, micro, and computing device. So mobile phones, tablets, they are all under computing device. Microcomputers are those that are built on a technology called microprocessor. Microprocessor. But devices like phones, tablets, smartwatch, cameras, they are all under computing devices. I hope you're okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now let's define what is computer system.
Sir, please,
Yes,
what about the one the system
I didn't get your question.
monitor are built together?
Uh-huh.
Yes,
The one where everything is built together is part of the
built. Yes,
yes,
please.
yes, is part of the microcomputers, but the name is 4-in-1 or all-in-one. Are you okay? We call that one all-in-one microcomputer.
Yes, please.
All-in-one microcomputer. So you have personal computer. It's part also like the
Okay.
personal is like personal computer. So the personal computer today we have seen desktop, towers, and all-in-one. Are you okay? Good.
Okay.
Good.
Yes, please.
We need to understand what is called computer systems. We have understood computer. Computer systems means different components connected together to perform a specific job. So put in mind that computer is a system. Different components from different manufacturers, different developers come together to perform a specific job. We can also define computer systems as integration of hardware, software, and other related components. We have different components that relate to the computer systems connected together to meet your needs. That computer system consists of different units or components, and each component has different roles. Each component performs different roles. That means when you are working, your mouse is not there, or your screen is not there. You need to replace with something that can perform the same thing, or if the screen is not there, you can never get any device that can perform the same job. Though there's a projector has its own rules. If your keyboard is not there, you can never replace it. Maybe the mouse to perform the keyboard job. So each component has its own role to perform. More specifically, computer systems are made up of various integrated components, which enables the entire system to function effectively. That means if one component is not there, it's not likely that the system can work effectively. You are working, there's no screen. You are working, the system you need, the main component is not there. It's impossible. However, each unit cannot function independently, like human being, our body. If the mouse is not there, you can't replace it with anything. The mouse also, your mouth cannot say that I want to work alone. It's not possible. The legs cannot work alone. The same thing applies to computer systems. It's a system, means different components connected together to perform a specific job. And each component cannot work on its own. See the figure below as you have this side. This is a figure. Different components here. The microphone, the scanner, printers, they are all components. The microphone alone cannot work without connected to the system unit. So computer is a system, different components connected together to perform a specific job. And each component has its own role to perform. So I want to print. The printer is not there. I can never use any device to perform the printer job. Good. Are we okay with the systems here? Computer systems?
Yes.
Good. Then the next one is, what is a computer? I want your definition. Two guys should define computer, then we move quickly. Come out with your own definition. You have seen the computer, so look at the appearance, say something. Yes, Sadat. Sadat, I'm
A
waiting.
computer is an electronic device
Mhm.
which saves data and provides them as information.
Save data and provide them as information. Okay, you're on
Yeah.
track.
Yeah.
Who else?
Yeah. Yeah. A computer is an electronic device which accepts information, which accept data and process.
Yes. Yeah. Yours is not showing. I didn't get you where. Sadat has spoken. I want another person, then move on.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Sadat, talk.
Hey, Samuel.
You have spoken. So next person, yes.
I've not spoken.
Again?
Samuel Afero hasn't spoken yet.
Okay, talk.
Okay. A computer is an electronic device that accepts data, process it into a meaningful information.
Okay, we are on track. Good. This is my definition. It's good you all use electronic device. So don't just say it's a device. If you say device, it's wrong. Which perform high-speed arithmetic. Computer's language is arithmetic, zeros and ones. That is the only language known to the computer system. Like how we are speaking with English. Our common language that connected together is English. Computer's language, zeros and ones, that is arithmetic. So it perform high speed of this arithmetic, but in the form of capturing data or whatever, and makes a logical decision. Logical decision in a computer system means if you enter 2 plus 1, that 2 plus 1 is data or our data. Then the outcome, which is 3, is information. That 3 is a logical decision. You can say that all Ghanaians are green. Computer is toy. It's you, human being, who need to feed the computer with a reasonable or logical decision. So that anytime you ask, what is the color of Ghanaians? Whatever you have installed, the reasonable or logical decision you have installed is what the system will give you. So if you say all Ghanaians are green, wherever you search color of Ghanaians, it will give you green. And that one is not logical. Computer is toy, so we have to feed it with reasonable data. And all these things is being controlled by a human being. So put in mind that it's toy and it's being controlled by a human being. Good. Based on my definition, let's find out the keywords from here. Keywords for defining a computer. So tell me the first keyword here. Who try? The first keyword.
It's
electronics. Electronic device.
Okay, electronic. Yes. So it's an electronic device. Yes.
To a high speed.
High speed. Good. High speed means high speed. Yes. One is.
It makes logical decisions.
Okay. Logical decisions. One is.
Control of instructions.
Okay. Control of instructions we cannot consider it as a keyword. So electronic device, high
Okay.
speed, logical decision. What
By
next?
human.
Oh, the human being is the one who controls it. So we cannot consider it also as a keyword.
Sir, it store data. And
Okay, storage, yeah. Storage,
Automatic.
Good. So these are our keywords for defining a computer. So the keywords are electronic device, high speed, logical decisions, automatic, and then the last one, storage. Now let's define what is electronic device. Who can try? That is your field, though. So when you close your eyes, you should say it.
Sir, it's a device with electronic components in it.
No. Come out. Try again. Electronic device means what?
Sir, a device with electronic components in it.
I've heard you, but I'm not convinced.
Okay.
Yes, electronic device. Someone mentioned that
Sir, please, there are devices with semiconductors and transistors to process.
I have requested for, or I've asked a question. Now you are giving me the details of the question in more practicals. I've heard ECG guy here, or it's not true. Do you have ECG guy?
Yes, sir.
Aha, terrorist electronic device. The ECG, I'm waiting for you. Terrorist electronic device.
Yeah, can I come in?
Okay, come in.
The electronic device is a component that serves a device.
No, I'm not convinced. I want the ECG guy to tell us electronic device.
It's an electronic device that deals with electricity.
Aha, you are now coming.
It's a device
And that is your field. A device that uses electricity.
Electricity, yes, please.
That is it. When you say something is electronic, it means it uses power. It uses electricity. I hope we have understood it.
Yes, please.
Good. Then the next one, high speed. How do you understand high speed?
the frequency at which electronic device process a data or
You have omitted a key thing. Say it again. High speed means what?
So I said the frequency at which an electronic device process a data.
Now, what is that frequency? Put it where for us. What is high speed? You use a frequency. The frequency also need to be explained. So what is high speed? Or the frequency alone not enough. You have to add something to it. Some adjective.
So can we say the time it takes?
The how?
The time it takes for a device to perform a certain task.
Even when you say the time, you have not convinced me.
The maximum frequency.
You are not talking. High speed is what?
So the maximum frequency at which an electronic
Mhm.
device processes the data.
Yes, the fastest. That's what I'm looking for. It's a high speed, maximum fastest, swift. You understand it?
Okay, sir.
This high speed. When you say something high, run very, very fast. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I hope you're okay here. Good. Then go to the logical decision. The logical decision is who else?
The
I'm waiting. Logical decision.
Sir, please, can we say thinking carefully before coming out with a result?
You're on track. Have you ever said this to your friend? What you are saying is not logical.
yeah.
Yes. So Terence, when
Okay,
you
sir.
say it,
The ability of an electronic device to
my friend, stop that technical term. Go straight to English. Normal English.
So please let's say a reasonable.
You're not talking. You understand it?
reasonable.
Logical decision, reasonable decision. You always say, tell your friends that what you are saying is not logical. That doesn't make sense. So if you write a program in computing that 4 plus 5 is equal to 20, anytime you ask 4 plus 5, it will give you what?
5.
20.
20. And this, does it make sense?
No,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
That's the logical. The computer is toy. Whatever you feed it is what it will give to you. In computing, there's something called giggle, garbage in, garbage out. So if you say that all Ghanaians are women, you have stored in your computer system. Anytime somebody asks, I want to know Ghanaians, it will appear as what? Women. And that one is not logical. So put in mind that computer system need reasonable decision. A toy. We, the human being, must feed it with reasonable. So that when we ask, it will give accordingly. I hope you're okay. Then the next one is what?
Yes, sir.
Automatic. The next one is automatic. How do you understand automatic? Automatic means what? To your understanding.
So please, I would say it works without human interference.
Yes. It works without human intervention. That is automatic. So computers work without human intervention. I hope you're okay. If you give instructions to the computer, you have given the instructions, it's going to perform the job accordingly. That's why we call it automatic. For example, how I'm able to communicate with you. When it's time for you to speak, you will not see any person who will bring a microphone to you. It does it automatic. So the job of computers are automatic. Human being programmed, then it does it or perform the job accordingly. Then the last keyword is
storage.
Yes. Yes, how do you understand storage?
So to keep information.
For future use, good. The storage stores your work, keep your work good. So these are the keywords that will support you to define a computer. And so, since you are in the field of computers, you should have control over what is called computer. what is called microcomputer systems. Now, I say microcomputer is type of computers that uses microprocessor technology, type of computers that support one person to use it at a time. So here, based on the keywords, I want someone to use a keyword to define a computer. Then we move on. I hope you're okay with my question. Are you okay with my question?
No, sir.
Good. Use your own meaning based on the keywords I've highlighted. I want your own meaning, your definition of computer based on the keywords I've highlighted.
Sir,
Yes.
please, can I use a keyword like processor?
Processor.
I
Now,
think that the keyword that we wrote down.
You want to add processor. Oh, I'm not getting you. Have you seen those I've highlighted?
Yes, please, sir.
These are the keywords. And I'm saying that define your own, come out with your own definition of a computer. By this time, use the keywords I've highlighted.
Okay.
Can I come in, sir?
You are ready to come. So go ahead.
Okay. A computer is an electronic device which perform high-speed and logical decisions under the control of storage data and informations by humans.
Okay. You omitted the automatic. But I hope you have all understood. What I want you to have, I want now is to have control over the keywords for this course. Microcomputer, computer, and systems and application. We have not reached application. So the course, you need to have control over all the keywords. Computers, computers or microcomputer systems and application. And I believe the keywords highlighted, you can define computer anyhow you want.
Yes, sir.
Good. That is great. Now let's see systems.
Sir, sir, please, can I add information to the keywords?
Okay. Tell me the okay, the key job of the computer is what? To handle data and information. I hope you're okay. And also works with arithmetic. So if you add, that's why I say store data and information. And then when it says storage, what are you going to store? Data information. Okay. So if you add information, then we are going to contradict ourselves. Do you get me? Do you get me? Storage. What are you going to store? We store data and information.
Okay.
You understand now? Or you are not convinced? You're okay now. Your location, the system, the reception is poor. Now let's see systems. When I say system, mean collection of different units connected to perform a particular job or to achieve a particular objective. So you could see here different systems here, input, output, whatever. It is a group of integrated components in computing that join together or integrated component connected to perform a particular job. And this job is likely to meet organizations and users' needs. So when you connect all the components of computer system, it should be able to meet your organizational needs. It should be able to meet your needs. In computing system made up of more than one unit. So when I say system in computing means more than one unit. Even when you have laptop, you are not connected, the mouse, the screen is there, the keyboard is there, the hard disk or storage devices are there, processor, memory, other components are there. And these components we are grouped into two. One called internal component and external component. So different units, the units are internal unit and external unit. The internal unit, or let me talk about the external. External are those you could see. This device, the mic, the keyboard, the mouse, the scanner, these are all external units or components. Then when you open the computer as your field engineering, when you open the system unit, there are different components there. You have the ROM, the processor, the storage, a lot of components there. And these components are classified as internal components. And then the various components perform different functions or roles to meet your need. Now you've seen this are classified as input-output devices, input-output units. When all these units are connected, it forms the computer systems. We have input-output devices. Computer system can also be defined as study of computers, their processing and structures that support our day in day out activities. This system provides you with the ability to use all the techniques associated with the computer system to suit your homes or your offices. So when I say computing, it's a practice of using computers to solve problems. And in the field of computing, we don't have a common umbrella. Like when you say accounting, there's a common field called accounting where all those professionals are there. HRM, you are aware. But in computing, we don't have any common umbrella. Why? Because the discipline has not reached the destination. So we have engineering, we have programmers, we have this, we have that, but we are all under, we don't have a common umbrella to justify those in computing. So when I say computing, it's a practice of using computers, and we have diverse field. Computing is the process of calculating something with computers. Whether you are doing the engineering part, we can consider as computing. Whether you are writing software, we can consider as computing. Though I have used, but we don't have a common umbrella that when you say computing, it means all this or that. That's why your engineering discipline is there. Other disciplines also there. But when you say computing, we can say that study of computers, whether the engineering part, whether the software part, whether you are using to type something or whatever. Now, microcomputer systems. We have understood what is called systems. We have understood what is called computers. Microcomputer systems are part of computers. I've highlighted the super, mainframe, mini, micro. So the micro means small computers or small part of computers, small type of computers with less capability. Microcomputers are built with one processor or microprocessor. But in the other computer like super, many processors are used. But microprocessors or microcomputers, only one processor. What differentiates microcomputers from super mainframe is that microcomputers use only one processor at a time. Only one processor. Use only one processor or one microprocessor. And this processor is a component that converts data into information. This processor justifies the speed for executing your computer system. Microprocessor use only one. Other fields use more processors. So microprocessors use one processor with associated primary and secondary storage, or the other input and output devices. A microprocessor is any computer system built around microprocessor. And this microprocessor also called central processing unit. Processor. We can call it central processing unit. The processor, just CPU. This is a key component that converts data into information. This microprocessor is used to describe a computer system that uses a microprocessor. A computer system that uses a processor. So any computer that uses a processor, that uses microprocessor, that uses one processor is called microcomputer. I hope we have understood. I hope we have understood. Yes, no.
Yes, sir.
Good. These computers are movable, less expensive, and support your day in and day out activities. So type of computers that support our day in, day out activities or routine activities classified as microcomputers. Computers that can easily be moved from one place to another classified as microcomputers. Computers that are less computing capability, less powerful, classified as microcomputers. Computers that can be used at any place without special atmosphere, special floor, classified as microcomputers. So this type of microcomputers, you see, you can use your laptop, your PCs, anywhere. Microcomputers with the associated requirements or required components are able to work independently. Means that this type of computers can work without any network, without relying on a server or a main computer somewhere. Microcomputers can work independently to provide your day in and day out activities. If you want to type your letter, do some job, office work or homes, you can use the microcomputers to do the work without connecting to any device, without connecting to the main device. Such type of computers are classified as microcomputers. These computers are usually owned by individuals or small organizations. Small organizations, individuals always use microcomputers. So put in mind that type of computers that use one processor or microprocessor is classified as microcomputers. Microcomputers share common components for their operations. Share common components for their operations, such as printers, mouse, the hard disk, processor itself. The elements of microcomputers include The processor itself, or the microprocessor, also called central processing unit. In computing, central processing unit, CPU, means two things. When you open the system unit, the main unit, there's a component that converts data to information called microprocessor, processor, or CPU. It's called CPU as central processing unit that convert data into information. Then when you look at this picture like this, those here are different components. They are all components here. But this is the main component. Each element here can also be called unit. So this is a unit, the printer is a unit. The pen drive or flash memory is a unit. The old type of storage here is a unit. But this one is the main unit. So we call this central processing unit. So when we use the term central processing unit, you need to understand the context. At this side is the main component that connects the printer, the screen, keyboard together. But here is when you open this system unit, when you open this central processing unit, it's called central processing unit because this unit is where all other components are connected. That's why we call it central processing unit. The actual name or another name is called system unit. System unit. So CPU could be this or a component inside this that convert data into information. Elements of microcomputers include the processor or the CPU, memory, storage, input-output devices, software or system software normally loaded, application software preloaded, example Excel. The figure below shows the microcomputer system. So this computer, which type of microcomputer is this? Can you tell me which type of microcomputer is this?
There is a desktop.
You said desktop. I'm not convinced. Which type of microcomputer is this?
On the tower.
Again?
Supercomputer.
No. Supercomputer is a different family altogether. We are in the microcomputer systems.
So
And I've mentioned type of microcomputer systems. We have a notepad or notebook.
Hello, sir.
Yes. A laptop. Yes, see, let me hear you.
That's personal computer.
Good. It's in the family of personal computer. Personal computer also PC group into two. Which type is this?
The tower.
You are now talking. So these tower computers. Okay. Because you can see this, the system unit is separated and it's stored. This is not desktop. Desktop means this system unit will be down. Then the screen will be on top. So this is a tower computer. I hope you're okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. And these are the different components that can be connected. So computer is a system, these microcomputer systems. And these are the different components connected to it to perform a specific job to meet your needs. Now let's see. Here says in test information systems or experts should know, you should know as a professional in computing that computer systems or architecture focuses on three key things or areas. One is called processor, memory, input-output component. Input-output component. So the three key areas are processor, memory, input-output. Good. The processor is a key component in computing. The main component in computing is processor. This session concentrates on computation, arithmetic, and logical decision. So it's the processor that performs arithmetic and logical operations in computing. It's the processor that determines speed of computer. If you want to buy a computer, you can into information. The next one is memory. The memory of a computer, memory focuses on storage. And then the storage here, the memory here determines the number of programs that can be executed at a time. Your computer, the ability to run 2 or more programs is based on memory. We have something called main memory or primary storage. We have secondary storage, we get there. If you want to access something in your computer, it's the memory that will support you to do that. So, for example, the screen you are seeing now, this file has been loaded from hard disk into the memory. Then the next one, input-output components here, they with peripherals. The peripherals are devices or supporting devices in computing. Example, the printer is a peripheral device. The keyboard, the screen, this is the main computer. The other components are called peripheral devices, and this consists of input and output devices. Input and output devices. Good. The organization and users application associated with computer system across the various sectors. After that, the next thing also we have applications associated with the computer system that perform whatever. Then this table provides, we have understood microcomputer system. Our next will be on applications, so that you understand the course very well. Microcomputer systems applications. Now, key components of microcomputer systems. The key component supports you as a professional to justify when buying or selecting a computer. When you are buying or selecting a computer, there are 3 key components. There are 3 key components, those I've highlighted, that will enable you to select a computer. 1, microprocessor or just the processor. It determines the speed for executing programs and files. The fastest approach to execute programs and files in your computing is based on the processor. So the processor justifies speed for executing program. And this processor is like the brain that converts data into information. The next is memory. The memory determines the number of programs that can be executed. When you switch on your machine, the software or system software such as Windows will be loaded from hard disk into memory. The programs you could see now, anything you perform in computing always load from the hard disk into the memory or from wherever into the memory. So the memory determines the number of programs and files you can perform at a time. The memory is described as system-oriented. system oriented because that memory you have no control. Is a computer that has control and store your work temporarily as long as there is a power, there is electricity. The memory here group into two, RAM and ROM. RAM means random access memory, and that is the main memory that stores your work programs temporarily as long as there's power. The next one is called ROM. We have a lot there. We'll do that in the hardware topic. That is topic 2 or 3. The next one called read-only memory. This program or software or memory contain something burnt in a factory. The ROM contains programs burned in a factory, and this cannot be read by anyone. Then the last key component. There are 3 key components you need to consider when buying or selecting computer: microprocessor or processor, memory, and then last one, storage. The storage here classified as secondary storage or secondary memory. And here houses your programs and files. So here determines number of programs and files that can be stored in your computer system. When you have a computer, doesn't mean that you can store anything you want. It's the capacity of the computer storage that will support you to determine the number of programs that can be stored in your computer system. And this storage classified as user-oriented because it's for you. Example, pen drive, hard disk drive, the CDs, etc. These are the key components of memory or key component of microprocessor that every professional user needs when selecting or buying a computer. The other components are here. I will explain them soon. My question for you, assignment, is you need to find out the latest microprocessor, memory, storage associated with microcomputers. Identify and describe the latest microprocessor, memory, storage associated with microcomputers. Do you understand the question?
Yes, sir.
Good. You need to identify the latest. Those are highlighted associated with microcomputers as of 2026. And I'm expecting that I hope that someone is keeping track of that. I say something that will pop up. If I record it, I'll put it in your forum or the platform where you can easily access. Then the next component is input-output. Components of microprocessor, input-output. Input is a path, link that supports you to send data into your computer system. Example, keyboard, mouse. Output also links that generate the outcome of what the main computer has processed. Example, the projector, the screen. And always the output appears in a form that you can read and share. And your output can be somebody's also input. So outputs are devices that can support you to generate the outcome from your computer system. An input signal or power that supports you to send your signal data into the computer system. Example of the input: cameras, keyboard. Example of output: display screen or the monitor projector. We also have input-output devices. Here is just output device on input devices. We also have input-output devices. Example, the flash memory or the storage device here, the pen drive, the hard disk, the CD, they are input-output devices. Why? Because you can send signal inside the computer system and also receive signal from the computer system. So any device that can support you to store or send something and retrieve something from it called input-output. There's input device different, output device different from both input and output. Then the next is bus. The bus is also another key component of microcomputer system. When you open, I've explained that the component we have internal and external. The external ones are the keyboard, mouse, whatever. When you open the system unit, the main unit, there are different components, hard disk, the processor, the memory. These components connect together. They are what is called bus. So in computing, a bus is a component that connects various input devices, various internal devices on the internal unit together. There is something called motherboard. When you open the motherboard, at the back of the motherboard, you see a lot of lanes. The bus is the same as lane. The path is a path, like motorway that connects up a road that connects cities or towns together. The same thing in computing, a component that connects various internal components together called bus. And it's a path. So they just have path for data movement. These are the connectors that link microprocessor, memory, and other internal components together. These are the key components you need to consider when selecting a computer. A key component, but the three key components are processor, memory, and storage. Processor, memory, and storage. These are the key components of microprocessor. Good. The next will start from 1.5 as application of microprocessors. This will be our next meeting. So the class rep, you keep track of this to remind me that our next meeting will start from here. Good. Now, questions from you. General questions in the field of computing. What you have heard in the computing, which is not clear to you. So I'm waiting for anything you have heard in computing. Anything you have heard concerning microcomputers and application. I'm ready. Any general question? I'm ready. Is somewhere with us, somewhere Friday. Somewhere Afari, a J. Or you have just connected
Hello,
and doing
sir.
something different.
No, please, I'm with you.
Okay, somewhere. Tell us any general question you have heard, seen in microcomputers and application. I'm ready. Everybody will talk. Your general question. Anything you have observed anything you don't understand in the field of computing, I'm ready.
For now, I'm fine. Hello.
Yes, I mean, you can hear you.
Yes, I think for now I'm okay.
No. Tell me anything you have heard, you have seen in computing, where you are not clear. Any general question, not what I've taught today. If he is not ready,
Okay.
someone can
Okay.
talk.
Okay, so with me, I just I reframe the definition for the computer.
Okay.
Yes, and then what I did now was I it's my different personal definition. I did it it's an electronic device that performs high speed arithmetic and makes reasonable reason by itself and stores data.
And makes
And makes
continue
re-
from there.
and reasonable decision
Okay.
by itself and stores data.
No, if you say by itself, that means it's not controlled by anybody. You have to put in the program, okay? You are engineer, you need to put something. So upon all this being controlled by human being. You understand? No, the automatic is there. But we can say that I can also work on its own. You understand it? Or you are not convinced?
Well,
I get your point. By its own, under the control of human being, it works. Because first is the human being who need to control, put in some things before I can work on its own. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm waiting for next person.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Please. Let's assume I've connected my computer to internet. And
I can't hear the last word.
let's assume I've connected my computer to internet and
Yes.
I search for something. Then I get a result. As for that one, I made input, but the outcome or the information is not my idea.
Okay.
Yeah. So you said when you put data, is what you receive.
Yes.
Okay. So as for when I search for something,
Yes.
the outcome, that one.
First you do input.
Yes, please.
Continue.
So as for the information that I receive, it's not my idea.
Okay.
Okay, so sir, that one, how are you going to put it?
Good.
How am I going to say it's what you put in is what you get?
Okay. What you put, do you know how to retrieve file on your phone or on your computer?
Yes, please.
The files, where are they stored? On your storage device, it could be pen drive, hard disk.
Yes.
And we are talking about internet. Well, when you put in something, you get a result. The internet system is network, and the network share resources. So if your system, for example, your laptop is not connected, when you retrieve your file, you go to the hard disk and pull it. So the hard disk is the storage. This time, when it's network, you are getting data from a different location, information from different location, different storage. Are you okay? So moment you enter something, it's not searching from your machine only, but another person or another computer connected to your system is where you are getting it. And that one is called networking. So network share resources. Network share resources. And the resource we share, you can only access resource that is open to public. Nobody can access something on your hard disk that you have not put on public domain. Moment you put on public, the person use input, then get that information from different location. So it's like the storage. By this time, you are retrieving from somewhere. Are you okay?
Yes.
Good.
Thank you.
So for example, if where you are trying to retrieve from that person's own is down, you will not get it. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Yes.
General question. I'm ready.
All right, sir.
Yes.
Sir, please, what is the brain of Microsoft's base PC?
What is what?
The brain.
The brain.
Yes.
Of
Microsoft's base PC.
Microsoft base PC.
Yes, please. My computer.
The last one, what is it? PC, eh?
Yes, sir.
That is personal computer. And then
computer,
the component or the brain that convert data into information called microprocessor or CPU or processor. So whether it's a Ghana PC, Togo PC, Microsoft PC, it's still in the family of what? Microprocessor. You understand it?
Yes, sir.
So the component that convert data into information is called brain, and that is called microprocessor. Processor or CPU. And that is generic name. We don't have a name for Microsoft PC as like application software have Microsoft Word. The generic name is called word processing. We have word perfect, this and that. No. The generic name for component that convert data into information is called microprocessor, processor or central processing unit, CPU. I hope you're okay.
Yes, sir, I'm okay. I still have another question.
Okay,
Sir,
I'm
please,
ready.
the full meaning of the CPU.
But I mentioned central processing unit. Are you okay? And I say it's called central processing unit. It means two things. I've highlighted that. When you say central processing unit in computing CPU, it means two things. One is the standard one where keyboard is separated. The screen is separated. Then the main unit is called also separated.
Okay.
Computing each external component, each component is called unit. So keyboard is a unit. The screen is a unit. If the screen is not there, it's possible you can use a projector. If the keyboard is not there, for example, laptop, you can use your keyboard there or other means to move something from one place to another. But if the main unit is not there, you can never perform any job. That's why that one is called central processing unit. But when you open the case, a component that converts data into information is called processor, microprocessor, or central processing unit, CPU. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. Put in mind that you'll be able to differentiate this unless you are professional, you have in-depth knowledge. For example, how many Accra do you have in Ghana? Or probably known in Ghana?
So one.
One.
So one.
When you say Accra, if you're a professional person, you live in the capital city, how many Accras do you have?
So if you say Accra, I'll say one.
Okay, but if I say what?
But if you are trying to...
If I say What will you say to? Tell us.
Oh no, because we have Greater Accra
Mm-hmm.
and the other ones do, but that's why I was saying that.
Tell us other one like what?
Okay, so we have Greater Accra
Mm-hmm.
and we have I don't remember.
So please let me come in. We have Greater Accra and we have Accra Central.
Accra Central.
So Accra, how many Accras do you have? Oh, how many do you have? Like what you have mentioned, how many?
2.
Yes, we have 2. You are able to identify the 2 because you are in the city here. You are in Accra here. Mebuana.
Yes, sir.
Good. But if you're outside the city, and when you mention Accra, the person might think only in the city. So here, the processor, the CPU, unless someone who has in-depth knowledge in computing, like what you are doing computer engineering. So you should know that the central processing in CPU is 2-way. CPU in 2 ways. It could be the one that converts data into information, also called processor or microprocessor, or the main component where keyboard, mouse are connected. I hope you're okay here. Are you okay with that?
Yes, sir.
Good. Like I
Yes,
use
sir.
Accra here. When I say Accra, someone in the city who have more knowledge in the city here knows that Accra mentioned 2. It could be the capital or the business center. So if you are in Accra and say you are going to Accra, everybody knows you are going to the business center. If you are in Tema or Oda, you are going to Accra, everybody knows you are coming to the capital. I hope you're okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. So you are a professional. So you should know that CPU could be mentioned in 2 ways or context. I'm still waiting for. General questions. You see, for example, you ask the CPU if I understood the concept. Any general question in completing. Yes, Samson.
Yes, sir. Sir, please, I have asked my question.
You have asked your question. Okay, who else?
Sir,
Yes.
another question.
Okay.
Sir, please, what is the difference between RAM and hard drive?
RAM and hard drive. Good.
Yes, please.
Anytime something is entered from the keyboard, from the input, it goes straight to the memory, which is RAM. And then the RAM will decide what do you want to do. If you want to convert data into information, then it will go to processor, convert it then back to the memory before output. If you enter something from the keyboard, goes to the main memory. If you want to retrieve something or store something, then must go to the hard disk or secondary storage. So the RAM is a main storage, system-oriented storage that store your work temporarily as long as there is a power. When you have something in the RAM and it has not been saved, anytime the power goes off, it's gone. So if you are typing, the work has not been saved. It's inside the RAM. Moment the power goes off, it's gone. But moments you save it, it goes to the hard disk. Are you okay? And
Yes,
hard disk store your work permanent. So even when power goes off, it's gone. It's still there. You can retrieve it. Your programs like Windows, Excel, anything you have in your computer system is stored inside the hard disk. If you want to work with the program or the software, they must be loaded inside the RAM. So the RAM holds all what you have temporarily. Are we okay?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Please, what's the difference between microcomputers and microcontroller?
The microcomputers normally uses microprocessor. So like your laptop and whatever. And a microcontroller normally it uses the same microcomputers technology but installed in other devices. So we classify that as embedded computers. Devices with inbuilt computing capability. You understand it?
I understand.
So any device.
So do they all have a microprocessor?
The job is the same as the microprocessor. But for example, if you have a petrol pump machine, it deals with the microcontroller features, but classified as the microcomputer aspect. But just that one uses what is called microcontroller.
Oh, okay.
Good. So any device with inbuilt computing capability uses microcontroller. Micro, that is a small controller. And then PCs, laptop, micro, small processor. Good.
Okay, sir.
Right.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
I heard you speaking about networking. Can you enlighten me more about that?
You are a network administrator. You want to ask me what is networking? My friend, you are a network administrator and you are asking me what is network. Hey! Is it fair?
Oh, sir, I'm not getting you well.
I'm saying that you are a network administrator.
Oh, no, sir, no, sir. I'm not
Okay.
working on it.
Okay. Network in computing means two or more devices connected together via wired or wireless to share resources. So when two or more devices, competing devices, are connected through wired or wireless to share resources called networking. So for example, what we are doing now is a network. I'm a different location. You are a different location. We are using computing networking infrastructure to link us together on one platform to communicate as if we are all at the same location. So network means two or more competing devices connected together to share resources, to share ideas, perform teaching, like what we are doing now. Are you okay?
Yes, sir, understood.
Good.
Okay,
Yes.
what's the device driver in Windows?
I only heard device driver.
Yes, sir. I want to know what a device driver is in Windows.
Device driver.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Every device has special system software components. The drivers are part of the system software components that control that device. Device drivers enables different hardware components manufactured by different companies to work together. Mouse has its own drivers. When you connect mouse, the drivers there enable the mouse and your computer to work. Every hardware component has inbuilt software, and that software from the manufacturer is called drivers. So if you connect a printer to your computer, it's the drivers that will support the various components to work, or that will enable the computer to recognize it. Without drivers, no device can be connected to the computer system where the system can recognize it. See, vehicle, if you connect maybe the engine or let's say the tire, there's no device, there's no drivers that can connect. So that one is straightforward. But in computing, every component has inbuilt software, and that one is called drivers. Are we okay? Is your question answered? Is your question answered?
Yes, I think his network is jamming.
Okay. So we have understood everything for the day, and we have also asked you general questions. And our meetings are on Saturdays the same time. So make sure you get access to the materials. Learn or read ahead before our next meeting. I'm done for the day. If there's any question, let's sort it out. If not, then we can close the curtains.
Okay, sir, please. So, how are you going to get the materials?
Oh, I've loaded them all. They are all there.
Okay.
If you go to the platform,
Yeah.
you see the materials there. They are all there. Do you know forums?
No.
Forums. There's a section called forums. I have to search for that one where I can put question there, then you all discuss. The discussions here, the discussions, you argue what somebody has done. If it's correct, you justify. So you criticize what your colleagues will do. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that forum?
Yes, sir, we
Yes,
understand, but we are still learning how to use the LMS more.
Okay.
Yes.
Also, I need
So,
to explore. I've not seen where it is, but I'm searching. When we get it, then I'll put something there we discuss.
yes, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
And if you find it, class rep or the one who I told you to keep the question I posed today. When you find
That's
it,
good.
put it there for us.
Okay.
Do you understand what I said? The question I asked you, I've forgotten the question. But I asked you a question today that I should keep track of. So if you find where the forum is, you can put the question there for us.
Okay. Okay, sir.
So that is that for the day. And I should have prayed because you are first here. You should have said some prayers, eh?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so let me pray for you. Our Lord, we thank you very much for giving us energy for today's activities. We pray that you empower us with patience, wisdom, knowledge, good health, and financial stability so that we will be able to accomplish what you have assigned us, what you have appointed us to do at Ghana Communication Technology University. In your mighty name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Good. Wish you the best and see you next week.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
sir.
Doc. Thanks for the prayer team.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Bye.
Please, I hope any challenge we can contact you or text you on WhatsApp.
What?
Okay.
Yes, my number is there. The course outline, everything is there. So you feel free when you are not clear, you call to explain things.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, welcome.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Philip.
Charlie, I left crowd, Charlie. That is kind of, I don't know what happened. Oh.
They busy say you set the questions.
Oh, Charlie. The network go, now you go already. I want to ask Samson question B. The one where you say identify the latest microprocessors and all that thing. But I have so many questions. I've written down so many questions though. Now forward to him, but
He said he's going to open some app. That's a room something for us to answer some questions. And if you're having a challenge,
okay. Maybe that's so creative or something.
Yeah. So creative, yes. Yes, for us to answer questions and
Oh no, I think it is Pro. That particular option is in the LMS. It's a session that they can put a question there for students to,
Okay.
deliberate on. When you go to the LMS, I think it is there. Pro. When you open the course program, you see it there. So he was actually saying.
Oh, talk, bro, talk.
Okay, so he was actually saying that the one that is writing down the question should drop it on the forum for us to discuss or something. But you can equally confirm from him if the questions are ready before you go ahead and do that.
Sure.
All right, thanks.
China, I want to ask you who they do the screen recording, because some of us are having network challenges, and I think the screen recording can easily.
They will drop them. They will drop the video.
Screen recording.
They will drop.
Okay.
Because me myself, me they write the question, but my network go off, so I know a lot of go up.
We are very fine. Kakra.
That one.
Some